Hello there guys, this is Proud Wizard and welcome to our second instalment of our Let's Play Total War Warhammer 2 with Kroq and the last defenders of the Lizardmen. I thought the cough was away, but no, it's been away all, well I was going to say all day, but it's only 9:30 in the morning. It's been away all morning until now. And before I get started, I have now got a mod on the game. I was looking through them and the only one that had a lot of stars, because I'm very careful with mods, was the skill. I do understand that will technically make it a lot easier, but at the same time it will also make it a lot harder because the AI also get the 3 skill points. I will put a link in the description for that. That's only going to be -5, and that's going down to make it even. That's fine, but oh, it's Feral Bastillodon and things. Probably called a +2. I think I might get that. Just the now. Then I'll work out exactly what I want. Coldwind Caves. And that they go in any of them. That's perfect. As does the Spawn Pools of the Chosen. I'll get it for the Kroq, but except for that, I'm not too bothered. I don't really need the pastures. I know it's a lot of growth, but I'll be fine. The Scrying Pool, it's not bad. The defences, I might get that at some point, but I think I'll go for this. How many turns does it take? 3. It's fine. Spend that to get some income. So yep. So 3 skill points now. It will let me get everything quicker, but as I've said, it does let the enemy get everything quicker as well. Excuse me again. Can't apologise enough for me basically wanting to die, apparently, with the cold. It just won't let me off one time. So Temple Avenue of Gold, I'm just going to sim that. 199, that was 90 something there as well. Occupy it, and that's us get gold as well now, even better. Province secured, and oh, they're destroyed as well. Perfect. So we're doing okay with the ancient plaques, 187 already, halfway there. So Temple Avenue of Gold, get public order, and that, let's get public order away. Some re-healings, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here is the Caverns of Sotek, which is another ritual resource site. Oak commandment available. Income from all buildings, wins and research, that's that. And that's weapon. I'll go for income and wins of magic. Sorry, income and growth. The wins of magic's not bad, but you need, it's 1%, I think it maybe goes up to 5 extra wind per magic per city, so you do need about 5 or 6 to actually make it worthwhile, so to speak. And I don't have a top of the range spellcaster yet. Mazda Mundi's one of them, and the Slam Mage Priests, once I can get, it's nothing amazing. So recruiting shortage, that's great. So this recruitment for Kroq, Temple Guards and Old Ones, up to 30%, and upkeep -3% of all forces. That's nice. Yep, so you're 4 turns, but by that time this public order will be in, so that means you won't go. And we'll see if there's any more Skaven here, because I know Skaven start there with High Elf Settlement. So we'll check down, then we'll end up here. But go down here especially to get this ritual resource site. As you know in the last campaign how important they are, and the fact that I'll have 2 of them, well hopefully I'll have 2 of them within 2 episodes is pretty unreal to start with. So in the gold, I still don't think I'll be able to get a 5,000 income though. Separate coast here. To be honest, I'm thinking about just going for the money. Just trying to get as much money in as possible, just so I can get that blessage in it. Then I can sort it out. So Skaven revealed. Clan Molder. Declare war. Extreme paranoia. Is a traitor waiting to act? Ah, so they're worried about other Skavens.
The council is disappointed.
I'll attack it because there's nothing defending it. Oh, there is a Hell Pit Abomination. I think I might fight this just to see how Lizardmen do against the Hell Pit Abomination. I know it's just garrisons. Except for the Hell Pit, in fact, even with the Hell Pit, it's a weak army. But I would like to fight it just to see. And I'm waiting to see. Blessed with filth and the breath. No. Right, so yep, I will see who's on the battle map. Oh, it's nice and nice and foggy there. In fact, spears using anti-large. So I'll put twos in reserve. And use two come to his flank. I seem to have quite good success. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a nice touch to a map. Oh, it's a nice little kind of house. Awesome. But I would rather fight away from the fog. Just look at that Hell Pit Abomination. It is absolutely sickening. And they've spawned a unit, which there's no point. Right, where are they? I was going to say, right there they are. I've taken 1,000 damage already. Haha, you missed. But I don't miss. Wow. I know it's Chain Lightning is a good spell, but just look at that, 173. And used to reserve use come across here. I like this priest. You know how we said he's not a good priest? I'm sorry, I lied. Can we do me more winds of magic? No, not more winds, sorry. The more recharging. Oh, he's just battered away there. The Hell Pit Abomination only got 6 kills. I know I do greatly outnumber it, but only 6 kills is nothing. Yep, Stegodon and the Kroq are doing great. Apologies again for the coughing, I don't know why, I just can't seem to shake it. I'm drinking cough bottles by the dozen just about. I'm having lots of tablets as well, but nothing ever wants to help me. Shameful display! reminds me of Era Carthage videos. Right, you just chase him. Don't think he'll come back while you chase him. So yep, we're just chasing him down now. That's it. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. Oh, they're still fighting. Right, you do that. And you heal. You're just healing the Stegodon. Because you never take any damage, you take what? Not even 100. In fact, I should have healed the Kroq again. My bad. Oh, that's hit points. I was going to say I re-healed a lot, just over 1,000, so we went into battle there. Decisive victory. Help at Abomination got about 10, but for this case, technically they outnumbered me, but they had clan rats, just normal clan rats, and I've got Saurus warriors with shields, who are my second kind of best infantry, behind the temple guard. So, but yeah, 9 I got, so not bad. So there's confident attacker, which will be very handy in him. Now, Caverns of Sotek. What's this? Recruitment cost goes up to -30% for Pterodon, Bastiladon, Stegen, and Carnosaur units with experience for them. It's pretty handy to know. But you're going to get the old one, Trove. And Kroq guards up level, 3 skill points. Now, I'm still going to focus on this just now, I think, as well. Now, that's quite handy for skinks actually, but I don't need them. I don't use Pterodons or Cold Riders just now. So get the Kroq, don't use Carnosaurs, but I do use Stegodon. And then when you go across here, this is for rank 7 and above. Skinks and Kroq are the same one, but that's fine. And the priest went up. This is our Power Drain. And I'll do that because I quite like that one. Yep. So that's -10, but that will hopefully even out soon. Not too much. Once the corruption goes down, at least the corruption is going down. So we're at £2,500 profit. Armour keeps only 1,800, so that won't. Trying to get that 5,000. I think I've got 9 turns left in it. We'll just check, because I would like that. I think it's a Bastiladon with the Revivification Crystal. I think I said it right there. But I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to keep pushing. Because I can come back and sort things out. Ooh. Skaven Kroq, +1. Missile damage and ammunition, no. Technology, that was what was done. Okay. Thought I did have a bit of spawning. Ah well. So what's this? You need Scrying Pool, Shrine of the Old Ones, or Geomantic Pylon. In order to, then you need to come down, I think. By the looks of it, or maybe it's just random. Maybe that you need hundreds of buildings. So we'll go just to there since it's the only one we can get. Teotihuacan. And here You get that for a skink priest and a Bastilador with his solar engine. Nice. And here, income from all buildings, and 600 income yourself. 7 tons. Oh, Bastilador with solar engine. -17. Good thing is though, they're the one province. It's just this province I'm worried about. No one I can get public order. Oh, that is public order. Lovely. Okay. If I need to come back and fight there, I'll come back and fight. I know I'm focusing too much on the money, but I think to get that blessed with the solar engine this early on in the game would be absolutely amazing. I'm saying that, I've never used them, but I'm saying it because I think that'll be what will happen. And so we've got all this coast. Recruiting surplus, recruiting cost minus for them all now. If I go with you, so my main settlement's public order's going up. Yep. Oh, this is a big battle. I'll just siege them out. And who's down here? Skaven, basically. Okay, that's fine. Nothing else needs built. That public order's slowly but surely going up. This one's -3 to now. That public order will help that out next turn. So they two are perfectly fine. It's just Teotihuacan and then the Caverns of Sotek, which are 4 turns. So I'll maybe need to go and fight the Skaven sooner. Military alliance? Why not? Even though I know I take that off them, I'll ally with them now, and it keeps basically somebody else from against fighting me here. So they're orange, so it shows me what to take. Right, let them charge headlong. Leadership. Nice. Casualty replenishment rate, I can sort that out myself. So my money's up at 4,000. Maybe I will get here soon. So we'll see with the extra leadership. It's still not too much in my favour. Because he's got his army there, I'll break the siege just now. Because I think I kinda need to go to the Caverns of Sotek. So that at least goes a bit more positive. And I suppose it will let me heal up a little bit. I know turns until next entity added. So I'm getting 2 per turn. Entity is because it shouldn't really say entity, but then I suppose you'd have to change it for every unit. But yep, so 7 turns until I get 1 more Kroq cigar. 13 turns till it's fully healed. I won't be waiting that long. I'm kinda hoping Clan Mulder will come out. I don't expect them to, but I'm hoping we will. There's no harm in hoping, I suppose. Let's see. More builds are done. Recruit a lord. No. I'm sorry, as much as I love to do things that he's asked me to, I ain't recruiting no lord. That's growth, and this is public order. I'll go for that one. And he's actually come out. Or is this a different army? This might be a different army. No, Moloch, that's him. Summit, too easy a victory. 632 and 400 for the 2 units. Wow, 100 for Kroq cigar. Kroq gar, sorry. Units replenished with 10%. Let's heal them up. And level up. And just to remember that, yep, I thought if you get one, you can get all the extinguishers, but you can only get a Sucho tech. Income from settlements plus 2%. Armour plus 10. Upkeep for Saurus and Temple Guard. So far it's winning, it beats Winds of Magic. Beats that. Beats that. Leadership. No. I'm going to go for the Blessing of Quetzal. And destroy Skaven. Leadership for all forces. Weapon strength for my army. Yep, and what level do I need to be for Grimlock? 15. That's fine. And my wee priest. You can get a Pterodon soon. Nice. Magic resistance, missile resistance. Arcane Conduct. And do that in case you've got a strong guy.
Landscape is discordant.
So I know I only helped out that one turn, but when they come out of their city and beat idiots like that, there's only so much you're gonna let, there's only so much taunts you can take, and that, I know it wasn't exactly a taunt, I don't really know what word I'm looking for, but basically I needed to battle them. Pretty much. And then I'll just take the city nice and easy. But at least this episode, if there's no any more fights, you have saw the Hell Pit Abomination, which is quite nice, and the Lizardmen did beat it, even though I did surround it and outnumber it. Construct one of the stone marker. That's a quest for the Hand of the Gods, okay. So if I go to Teotihuacan now, Stonemaker, that'll probably be one of these, I'm presuming. That's barriers, yep. Weapons craft, Stonemaker. Should just show you when you click on that. That's also tech. Shrine. There is no one. Stonemaker. That is what it says, isn't it? Yep, I don't know what that is. Sorry about that guys, something popped up, I had to pop out for a couple of minutes. Wait. Is the gold mine maybe called the Stonemaker? No. I have absolutely no idea what a Stonemaker is. I'm just looking at the buildings here, everything's the same, yep. I have no idea whatsoever. You come here, full army basically, yep. Just annihilate them. 153, 146. In fact, monster kills are pretty even there amongst everybody, even the skinks. We'll try it. And let's get more income. I want the money. Right, we've got Destroy Skaven. Public Order. That recruitment cost. Untamed, that'd be pretty handy maybe to get. Right. Sorry, Temple Guards. I know they're only bronze, but they will eventually get up there. Anti-Atlantic Web is enemies. But they're all still strength 2. I'll need to work that out. How to get it up. That's fine. It's gonna have 9 turns, but that public order will even it out. Then hopefully within a couple of turns I'm at 5,000. I could, I suppose, let go a couple of my skinks, the 2 skink cohorts, that would free up some income. Oh, I went to war instead of ally and beat Zlatan. Clan Vodka still alive, so they must be at the Scraggle as well. Weird name, Scraggle. There's a big kind of chunk of warpstone just flung in a ground. 4955. That ton of help there. Yep, that's clan mods. Yep. So I'll just sim that. And then I think I'll raise it and just head back. Yep, I'm going to raise that. Just to destroy the faction. Then, oh, I can't match back. I'll get there next turn. But you're now level 12. So stand your ground. That's that Bastillodons, Stegodon and Pharaohs. Cold One and Pterodons. And that's Skinks and Kroq. So, get they too. That's fine, that'll sort itself out. £21,000, I never realised I had that much. Right, and we don't need anything there, so let's get... I think I'll get the Scrampool here. But no. This one will be mainly for military, I think. As is always my capital, usually I do the big military buildings. Clan Laws, Quick Head Taker. Strength rank 4. Declares war on me. So if he's strength rank 4 then he must be quite strong. Because I'm strength rank 5 and I know that's because I've taken a few casualties. Unless they heal up I'll maybe go up to 4 or 3, but overall he's at a similar strength rating to me, which isn't good. I know Skaven are always the numbers, so their strength rank will probably be because he's got about 10,000 clan rats somewhere, but I would like to get it. Hey. So how do you do a blessed? Oh, there's Quick there. But no, I need to heal. I know it's maybe bad, but I've got a lot of weak units. Right, Skink Priest. Leadership's down, but speed is up. And what we're going to do? Cleanse corruption and tune. Yep, cleanse corruption. And if I get rid of one of my cohorts, so it's just upkeep. But wow, when you look at that armour, 175 armour, range, missile damage once I spawn it. Blinded for 10 seconds. I could defend that. And yeah, apologies in case you heard my baby, I just heard that. Don't know if you will hear it as well. Oh, and I can perform the ritual. Templar Skulls, Serpent Coast and Avenue of Gold. I'll wait maybe a wee turn and build up on that and a second army first. So I may as well go you. And so if I wait 2 turns, maybe 3. How many parts am I getting? 32 per turn. 4 was the missions, so 28 per turn I'm getting. This early on is unreal. And I can perform the right. That's that one. I can do, yep, this one. And armour them, spawn at my faction's capital. 12,000, I'd probably enjoy doing that one actually. And here, the unit experience gain and everything. In fact, I should maybe do that one. Yep. Perform this right, it will help me up there with my army. make him more experienced, and I can recruit an extra one per turn. So there. End of turn. Perfect. So we'll see what happens here. Clan Wars, I might actually push out and attack him. Really to get rid of Kroq. I know he starts with warp fires and a couple of units of storm vermin. I think, I could be wrong, he could have rat ogres. As I say, I had a quick look at all the 8 factions to see what they started with, just out of curiosity at the start. And I'm sure he had warp fire throwers and a couple of storm vermin. Lord Kroq might have had the rat ogres, but either or, they're pretty good. And he's not actually in the city. Excuse me, yeah. So he's got rat ogres and that. Tor Supindar. Military presence and characters is only actually helping by 11. I say only. So if I don't tax the province, and you can march out and attack him. Or should I wait? No, it's only two units that actually hurt. These 3 themselves will be worth their weight in gold. And you're building up an army. Another turn and I'll do the ritual. So what's the 3? Serpent Coast, Temple Avenue of Gold, Temple of Skulls. I wonder why Temple Avenue of Gold. I don't know, but let's see, can we trade with anyone? No. We're allied with you, we should surely be able to trade. Get some money. Trading with the High Elves.
The woods of Athelloren welcome you. Deliver your message. I will see it
Hey,
done.
I think that was actually a mission as well.
So, your man gods and dubious masters have no place.
Non-aggression pact to use, maybe? So more money and more ancient plaques. Perfect. But yep, this is all for this episode. In the next episode, I do plan to attack Kroq pretty much right away actually, because the rat ogres, warp fire throwers are 2 big deals. Storm vermin are quite a big deal, and then Kroq himself. Excuse me. But overall, I do plan to beat him. Any better blades or that? Nope. Overall, I do think I could beat him, and then I might get something special for beating Kroq. I don't know. Oh, that's nice, ancient spawn. So that's my ancient spawn, so that's the blessed units, that's probably helped out really good. And sorry, my throat's definitely going just now, so I'll just end the episode here, because next turn excuse me, next turn I will start the vortex for the ritual of prognostication, that's better. Then you've got rumination, contemplation, deliberation and alignment. So thank you very much for watching. Proud Pete out. Toodaloo the now.